coming today. So, in the last video, well, I'm a Buddhist teacher. I teach Buddhism for free, and this is what I study. PureLawSchool.com. So, in the previous video, I said that I was going to explain what enlightenment is. But first, let me tell you about this weekend. So in our school, we celebrate birth and death dates of Master Shinran. Master Shinran is the founder of Pure Land Buddhism, which is the Buddhism that I learn and teach. So we have a very busy weekend in these 2 dates. One of them is in October. Now we are in October. Maybe you're watching this video in the future. So the time zone difference between Japan, Los Angeles, and Europe is quite big. So the event starts in the morning, 9:30 Japan time, and that's like 5:30 or something in Los Angeles, in the States, where my master is. I learn from him online in this website. And here in Europe is like 2:30 in the morning. So I stayed up all night from 2:30 until 9 to be there with everyone learning, and also next 2 nights in a row. So yeah, I am like a little but okay, that's okay. So this is for me. So today I'm going to explain what enlightenment is, because people don't know, right? So I want to explain. And I'm going to try to keep it short, because my videos, the last videos have been a little bit too long. So I'm gonna try to, keep the original idea of short videos. So, enlightenment. Whenever I explain a Buddhist term, I draw it like this, so it is a Buddhist term and it needs an explanation. So to understand this concept or Buddhist term of enlightenment, we need to understand these other 2 concepts, which are the doubting mind and the dark mind. So first, the dark mind. Of course, all of these 3 are Buddhist terms. So a mind in the darkness, or the darkness of mind, or the dark mind, is a mind that is ignorant of the afterlife. Someone who doesn't know what's going to happen after they die is someone who has a dark mind. That is a very important Buddhist concept, Buddhist term, the dark mind. And when someone listens to the teachings of Buddhism and learns about enlightenment or afterlife, because it's hard to understand the teachings or hard to believe in the sense of, because believing or faith has a different meaning in Buddhism than like in general use. But like in general use is the way you use the word believing. In that sense, it's hard to believe the teachings of Buddhism that shows you the path of enlightenment or the right path of the afterlife. So when you hear the teachings and you doubt the teachings because you don't believe it's true, or it's hard to believe because it's like too wonderful or too incredible, then you have a doubting mind. This is called the doubting mind. This is also a mind in the darkness, because you still don't know what's going to happen to you after you die. But it's called the doubting mind, the mind that doubts the primal vow. I will explain this later with more detail, but just to understand this. So we have a dark mind, right? We don't know what's going to happen with us after we die. Then we listen to Buddhism, we understand what we must do in order to attain enlightenment that will change our afterlife. But while we are listening to Buddhism, before attaining enlightenment, we have this doubting mind. And after, when we reach the point, when listening to Buddhism, we reach the point of true settlement. It's called true settlement, and we are granted a light. We are granted by Buddha, not by ourselves, by other power. You remember previous video? So we are granted a mind, of a bright mind, or an enlightened mind. So this mind knows about their afterlife, what's going to happen. And this happens in a split second of each in the fastest time, like the most small amount of time. Sorry, English is not my mother language, but yeah. So when this happens, it's super fast. It's like, wow, like when you hit your head and then you say, ouch. Well, first you hit your head. It's like, super fast. And light comes, and the darkness of mind, which the ignorance or not knowing what's going to happen with us after we die, this is eliminated. This mind is eliminated. It dies. You don't have a dark mind anymore. You have an enlightened mind. Yeah. So this is enlightenment. If you thought enlightenment was something like reaching a state where you don't have any more desires, or you are like levitating or something, no, this is not enlightenment. This is enlightenment, what I explained today. So this might give, rise to a lot of questions, but I answered the question today. I explained what enlightenment is. So please ask me for whatever. I will continue to explain more and more, but if you want to know something specific or you didn't understand quite right, ask me. Don't be shy. I know I've heard of other people that I didn't even know that are watching my videos, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But I really want you to attain this. This is also called true happiness, because, well, I'll explain that later. I want to keep it short. So thank you. See you next time.